Quick lesson on how to use the edit tool to create features. So we're in the edit ribbon. We're going to use the create tool. We're going to select the polygon that we want to make. So we select that polygon tool and we start clicking left click points, double click to close, get the outline close. Left click, left click, left click. If you need to remove something, you can right click and go back and delete the last one. If you want to start over, you can, but just double click to close or F2. Once that's done, you need to update the attributes. So bring up the attribute pane, which can be invoked from the toolbar there. Not the template bar, just use that one. And then you can copy and paste in values from the metadata. So I've put metadata in many of these. If you right click on the layer and go to properties, you can collect the metadata, and I just copy all the text out of that and put it in a word pad so I can bring it up easier without just alt tab to go get what I need. So copy all, paste it into WordPad, and that way I can bring it up later. If you have another way, either way is fine. Go back to attributes and go find the Maxar catalog ID, which in metadata is called legacy ID. It's also listed as part of the map. Pick the satellite. This one is Worldview 3 VNIR, and that's a pick list. You're going to get the date. The date needs to be just the date, not the time. You'll see that the plane actually disappeared when we did that. It'll come back here in a second. So I'm going to grab the sun azimuth and paste that in, and then go grab the sun elevation, occlusion, no. I put this one as parked, and give it a confidence level. And the off nadir angle, copy and paste. And save. Also, it's best to use the auto apply. Now we're going to measure the equipment. So length, it needs to be set to, in the measure tool, you need to set it to geodesic instead of planar. It's off millimeters if you use planar instead of geodesic. You can copy and paste the value, only go to the nearest tenth of a meter. I clear mine to get the width. So once you've done the length, get the width, 15.1. I'll round up to 15.2, and then to get the orientation, you have to just collect it off of the tool while it's live. It'll move around, so you just need to memorize it and go type it in. Remember to auto apply. Auto apply applies what you've done, but it doesn't actually commit to the database until you hit save. So I'm just going to go back and attribute this one again. I entered the outline, but I had not yet. Alright, I'm going to speed up and go through this. It's mostly just finding the values in the text, copying them out, putting them in the right place in the attribute table. So go this pretty quick. Most but not all the fields need to be filled in. The actual spec length of these we don't have yet, so we'll add those after the fact. Get length, width, and then the orientation.